Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 99 Problems with me, Get Daved. So an Antaran fleet attacked you the other day. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So assets, we have Star Fortress. This is just for experimental purposes, don't worry. Okay. And we have 9,000 production a turn. Or pardon me, 900 production a turn on our planet. 909, I believe. 901. Because we have, what's our morale? This is pretty good morale. This is the highest I've ever seen, and this is the highest production on the home world I've ever seen. It could still get better. We could get Gaia. I don't see how we can finish our Titan in time. So that gives us the option to refit. And we can build one more. So, let's review our options, shall we? That could be pretty good. I think we're going to be slugging it out, and we're going to need accuracy and hit points. I don't have hard shields. So what we don't need is shields. You know, let's just check. What are the odds that we get? Need to make sure I don't press the turn button there. Chances I get shields are virtually nothing. Yeah, and hard shields are on the next level. Okay. We'll go for drive in the hope that maybe we get a good roll. You shall be the defender. Okay, so we're basically doing normal damage to them. And now we have phasers, but we don't have auto fire on them. So get me up to 9 damage from each one. 18. We have terrible ground combat. And this would get me... This gets me... math's a little bit more complicated here. So 27 times 2 is 54. Divided by 4. So that gets me about 14 damage per 11 space. Yeah, okay. Stick with what we know and love. You know, I think I have to put reinforced hull on it. I can't see it staying in the fight long enough without it. I wonder if emissions guidance would work on them. Look how huge it is, though. It's ridiculous. They knew what they were dealing with. And no, neutron blasters generally do not work on Antarans. But it's a weapon. All right, there we go. So now I don't know if I want to do that. And we have an 11% chance of rolling an upgrade. We didn't get it. Hold on to your butts. Okay. Oh, great, reflection fields. And I assume 1,000 hit points. Yep. Plus their lovely systems. Whatever, we rocked him pretty hard there. Oh yeah, right, we have a second defender. I don't believe it. Yeah, fighters, they're fighters are alright with particle beams. Okay, those are a major threat to my trophy. Oh, everyone's dead. Okay. All right then. Chain reaction? No. Don't set it off. Capture. Wow. There's only 2 of them left. I thought it would go worse. Yeah, let's just get him. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've had one I was worried about go so right ever before. Well, cross your fingers, everyone. Alright, I got the damper field. Yeah, that's really good, actually. I'm only rocking class 3 shields. Well, let's get our tech breakthrough first. Alright. Man. I don't know what to do here. Aside from fear the crash. Hey, Rear Admiral, good for you. Go up to Admiral and then Lord Admiral. I think you have to be elite for that. Or Warlord, sorry. I need a weapon that can actually do the work. What am I talking about? I have plasma cannons. It's not my preferred way of doing it, especially now that they pumped up the size, but all right. Damper field. So this is a very potent defensive combo we're coming up with here. All right. Yeah, we'll just have a bunch of point defense phasers. Alright, we got anything better than this thing? Infidel. Yeah, sure. You know what, actually, in honor of our single planet, this will be the loner. Alright, get out there, loner. Wow, again? Why are they sending a smaller fleet this time? All right, leaders. Actually, and those ships are going to do very little damage. Just so you know. Sorry. Hey, Zentronium armor, everyone. Particle beam. Okay, that's a pretty good mix. Did we get Zentronium on these? Or does it have to be turn of? Oh, heck yeah, baby. Well, I'm no expert, but I'd say you're in trouble. Hope you appreciate the ratio of damage that got reflected back at us versus got through to them. Yeah. He had to. There we go. Now we pay our visit. Man, they must have been rocked by Antarans. Because, like, they were coming after me, too, so I can only assume these guys were getting it as well. And 2 of them at maximum. Or, no, not quite maximum range. Flux shield? Oh. And now we have our auto-fire phasers. Oh man. We had ion drive this whole time. Alright, I want 1 with the flux. Yeah. But you can't stop the Avenger. For the record, plasma cannons don't actually do that well against barrier shields. Oh man, he picked them all off? I'm afraid you're in a bit of trouble. Mm-hmm. Well, in that case, I'm gonna bump my score. Oh, wait. No, we gotta go a while yet. For some reason I was like, that's evolutionary mutation. Ooh, evil space crystal. We'll get some drama from that too. Well done. I mean, they have 2,500. They're no joke. I wish these things were just like a bit better balanced. Yay, I am a hero. Guess we just bleed cash. Fine. Yeah, that's probably the least useful one. But man, we got mileage out of that. Should have called the legendary sword. That was called transgenetics. The game was ahead of its time. Taken. Giving up all of these. Alright, 40% point bonus, here we go. And the last 4 Clack-ons. Yay! I did it!
Power.
There's a really loud video. Hey, I got 1,000 points. Not too bad. Cereal. I like it. Ripping Fang. That was 90s internet. Hey everyone! We did it on Impossible. I don't know that I could have done it. I mean, on a medium galaxy, maybe? You get different advantages, right? Like, I would expect I would have to use a strategy more like I did on hard, where I just waited to get to the late tech and basically abuse the ship design that allows for extremely high offense ships in the late game, just like I've been leaning on high defense ships in the mid game. Yeah. Aside from that, I don't know that I could do the strategy on impossible. On medium, you never know. Charismatic was a lot more helpful than I thought it would be. Like, you can I had an easier time on impossible doing diplomacy than I did on hard without it. Even when you factor in xenopsychology, which I basically didn't have at any point it was relevant. Yeah. Would have been a lot easier if the Clacons didn't keep crashing the game, and also that last election that just messed everything up. Would have been easier without that as well, but you know, we had an interesting time, and tractor beams are a tech I just keep appreciating more and more. The fact that you can get, yeah, neutron blasters to kill the crew, and it's beautiful. And at no point did I have transporters, which are like that, but kind of more useful. Anyway, I think I'm ready for a break again after all those crashes, but there's so many things this game does well. I mean, this is one of very few games that I've been coming back to my entire life. But, yeah, here we are. And I guess I wish someone would take a stab at redoing this, which thousands of people have done. Well, handfuls of people have done in teams to remake Master of Orion 2. And at first I thought, hey, this is what 4X needs. Just make Mu 2 and then tweak it a bit. And then my opinion sort of shifted to, that's what's killed 4X, is everybody chasing the Mu to glory and forgetting about the shortcomings. But the big thing is, Master of Orion 2, it's not actually about a lot of its own mechanics per se, even though a lot of them have become staples in 4X. And a lot of them don't scale particularly well. Buildings and individualized ships and all these things. But like the narrative interestingness, the interesting narratives you can form while playing the game, and that the game forms for you. That's what it is. Like, the way the Antarans kept hammering me, that was, as it turns out, worked really well to keep this game interesting. Space Flux came at a crazy time from the Clacon point of view. I don't know. There were a lot of wonderful things going on. The crystal showing up at that time, like if that had been like appropriately scaled to the stage of the game, that would have been amazing. And just, I don't know, you can see the soup of interesting things. And I don't know. I feel like it's the random events that are in a way the most special, and that's often like sort of overlooked as, I don't know, irrelevant or a side thing, but that might be the secret sauce. I don't know. Maybe you need the game to have just like a massive FTL like encyclopedia of random events, and almost like a ninth player playing those cards and ensuring balance and those sorts of things. Because as long as these games have the balance of power, they stay interesting. It's when, you know, you start steamrolling everything that you realize, hey, it's only a matter of time. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I had a really good time. I'm glad I didn't like give up when it kept crashing. I'm glad I pushed it through to the end, because that was honestly, I think that was maybe my most satisfying win in like a decade in all the Let's Plays I've done of this. Like the super impossible ones were more difficult, but that's also partly why they were less enjoyable. Because you just have your feet to the fire the whole time. It's, you know, a bit more relaxed. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next Let's Play.